And eat the fish. Eat the fish. Eat the fish. Oh, we did it. We skipped so much content. Hey guys, guess what? Aaron and I will be hosting our podcast on Saturday, and we will have the absolute Giga Chad and creator of No Rest for the Wicked himself, Thomas Mahler. If you can't make the live interview, both of us will host the recording on our YouTube channels. We will be going over all things No Rest for the Wicked, specifically the co-op update, which launches on the 22nd, as well as many other features in this patch, like the crafting update, bow rework, and talking a bit about the future class system for No Rest for the Wicked. Speaking of which, you can see a rough alpha version of the Necromancer minions on the screen now. Anyway, the rest of this video is part of my live stream, where I did a for fun run of the entire campaign. Dude, I feel like ridiculous doing my intro live. But okay, welcome back all you Diablo 4 super fans. No, that's stupid. Welcome back all you No Rest for the Wicked super fans. In this video, I'm going to be doing a speed run through the campaign of No Rest for the Wicked as fast as I possibly can. You can use this video to see how to get through the campaign if you're stuck in any areas of it. I usually do D4 parody videos, but D4 good now, at least for the past week. They have not messed up. I'm not sure, it's just maybe they're on vacation. Who knows? Let's get started. I'm going to be doing this on a character that's already pre-made. Very powerful. This isn't about challenging myself, even though I'm playing on hard mode. It's about showing you the best route to get through the campaign as quickly as possible. Multiplayer will be coming out soon, and maybe some people just want to get to the end game. I don't know. If you find this helpful, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you want to see any random other things, like me reading patch notes. Who knows? I need to find things to do. You know, D4 good. All right, let's get going. So I'm going to try doing this in under an hour. Let's start this. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Let me just get my bearings here. Okay, we're good. We're good. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, pre-made character. Skipping everything, trying to do as fast as possible. Feel free to go back in the video and rewatch some parts. And I'll showcase my build at the end. Okay. So you jump off there. My mana is my health, so you might see me casting Blink repeatedly without mana. Sorry, focus. It is my health pool. And again, I'll explain that later. So, Act 1 is, I'm going to call it this beach area, and it's pretty quick. We complete this, kill the boss, get to town, we come back to this area, kill another little boss, and we're just officially fully done with this area. The route I'm taking is skipping, finding basically all the items in the map that might be good for a new character. I'm skipping the blacksmith. You can unlock the blacksmith by finding him in the town. There's a key, you unlock the key, you fight 3 people. If you sleep in the rookery in town, once you get to town, he just shows up, so you don't even have to get him. You want to get that waypoint right there if you are doing a speed run. It's pretty crucial, you'll see later. Again, this is a high-level character. We're probably just going to destroy this boss in like one hit. Pain Fairy Minion. I'm doing this while live streaming, so I'll be talking to chat throughout. Oh, skipping that. So, an important thing to know in No Rest for the Wicked campaign is You need to make sure you talk to quest givers in the proper order before you go to the designated zones that they have quests in to complete the campaign, or you're going to get stuck by something like not triggering a cutscene or a gate not opening. And I'm just going to be showing you all the proper quest givers to talk to. All the side quests I'm not going to be doing. This is just main quest only. Okay.
It's an honor to...
Okay, you wake up here, you talk to this guy, Danos. I'm not 100% sure about talking to Danos or not there, but he's the only person I'm not 100% sure on. Alright. So here's why we got the waypoint before. Oh, talk to him.
I left the watch. Now my apology. I go to the watch.
Okay, I don't know if you need to talk to the Watcher or not. We're going to anyway. We don't have anything to upgrade on this character. I think we're fine to just continue. We're going to teleport, or run, if your character doesn't have teleport, most likely. And head over here, and you're going to talk to Whitaker. Or, sorry, Winnick. And then you're going to talk to Odessa.
I'm afraid if I'm spared,
okay. And here's where we had the waypoint check. We jump off, and it'll teleport us to the place in right before the last boss where we click the waypoint. Alright, there we go. Now we just head north. We're going to fight another boss, and once we beat that boss, I'm considering that the end of Act 1. Hey Devil Dog, how's it going, dude? We're just doing a speed run / guide video. I know, I gotta find out other ways to make video content, you know? Got nothing to meme on D4. Alright, so right through here. If you end up failing this fight, you'll fight him one-on-one if the guards are annoying. But again, pre-made build, he's gonna die in 2 seconds, no big deal.
You're fighting.
When he's dead, we go back to town, talk to Winnick, Odessa, then this rat dude in a cage. And I'll show you that now. Alright. Travel, marketplace. And this will bring us to what I'm going to consider Act 2. The sewers area. The sewers area can be a little tricky for new players, and even players that haven't played in a while. It's a little mazy, a little bit of a puzzle to get through.
You don't understand.
Alright. They'll do some LARPing. He'll walk over here, and once he stops, you can talk to him. Okay.
Theron, not many prayed down. Perhaps it's...
Then you talk to her. She's like, talk to some dude in the cage just to the south from here. And that guy's right over here. He's Ratigan, he kind of looks like a rat anyway. And he's going to bring you to the sewers, so it's kind of all fitting. You head down these steps. And around here. And this is where we're going to find a sleeping guard next to the water fountain who has a key on him. You got the key. And we set him free. Oh.
The problem with there isn't in the slip out.
Alright, now that he's free, I like to do this. This is just speed run. You don't have to do this. This is just a fast way to get to the waypoints. Okay, we're back to the main town waypoint. And this is another tip. There's a guard you want to talk to right here that's going to help us later. It unlocks the Act 3 area. It's a bridge heading to the quarry. And you just wanted to come back and talk to him again if you talked to him on your way to Act 2. Let's just call that guy the Red Guard. Not good with names. I kind of just give people names. Alright, head over here, and then there should be a little bridge. I mean, sorry, a ladder. You head down, you head directly south. When you get off the ladder, you fall into the water. Follow the little stream over here. And you don't want to, you want to go on top of the rock, not the door. The door won't trigger the cutscene. Standing on this rock triggers the cutscene. This guy, who we just set free, opens the path here. And now we are officially in Act 2, the sewer area. Okay. Head to the left, and then just go... Oh! Well, don't... We're still fine. We're okay. That set us back a little bit, but I've done worse. I've done far worse. We're... Oh, okay, well... Okay. Feel free to skip ahead to where I'm actually inside the... We got it this time. 3rd time's a charm. We're still gonna get this under an hour. This is the only place where I'm gonna mess up, I promise. Dude, just... No other mess-ups will happen. You want to slowly approach the ladder. Okay. Alright, guys. Alright. Look, I'm new to this, alright? Not new to this game, just new to speed running my character. Got a little antsy there. Alright, so we go head all the way down south here. I want to probably heal my character. Okay. Cool. And there's a key right down here. You pick up the key. We got the drainage key, and we head over to the waypoint. And we're just, you know what? Considering our luck, we're going to click on the waypoint in case we die. Okay. Now we head up and around, open this door, and there's going to be a cutscene we can't skip. We're just going to have to watch some dude fight a monster, and the monster explode into, like, little snakes or something. This guy, though, can this guy hit me while in a cutscene? I wonder. Whatever. Okay. Pull this piston. A bridge will come out, and we're... Let's see, we'll get here in time. Oh my lord. Alright, so we head down south here. There's a ton of items and monsters. We just kind of want to jump off here and ignore all of that. Up and around. Do a little jump. And there's another piston here that's going to bring us to the next area. Now, this area is going to be flooded, and you want to make sure to not be swimming for too long, or your stamina will run out, and you'll slowly die. Quickly die. So there's a little area here you can jump on. And we're looking for a dilapidated bridge that is just touching the water over here. We can get on it, and this will lead us to the next area. Okay, pull this piston, and a bridge will pop up. Alright, now we cross the bridge and we go up the stairs to the left. There's a little bit of, like, I'm going to say a mini-boss. We can completely ignore him, but you might want to fight him for some experience if you're just not speedrunning. But we're not caring about killing stuff right now. That opens this door. Pull this piston, and this is going to be a timed run. You want to get to this platform before it pops up, There's two of these in this zone. This one gives you plenty of time to get to it. The other one's a little quicker. I'm going to kill these guys because they can sometimes knock me off. Okay. Pull this piston, and now we've unlocked the door down here. Now, in this zone, we're going to head to the left, right when we get to that kind of wooden structure. You go up and around. And we're looking for a metal rod that will activate the pistons in this area, which are missing the metal rod. So, which you'll find right around here. Cross this. If you are using a keyboard and mouse, ASDW is a little difficult on some of those smaller bridges and tightrope type style areas. I suggest using force move button, which is my middle mouse button. So now we can pull this, and this is a much quicker timed platform. Jump over there and around, do a little roll, and you can get here with a few seconds to spare. Okay. Okay, now this will flood the area again. There you go. I thought it wasn't going to flood for a second. Alright, now we've pretty much, once we pull this piston right here, we've unlocked the access to the final boss in Act 2. Again, the acts are just names I'm giving the zone. So Act 2 is this the sewer area. Now, considering you're watching this video to seeing me go through the campaign as quickly as possible, I assume you're okay with some spoilers. This boss coming up is a two-parter boss. If you're here around level 15, which is the zone area, it's not going to be that hard of a boss. A lot of people are here around level 9, and it's quite difficult. But if you find it too challenging, just go farm some monsters, level up, come back. Again, my character's level 30. He's got some endgame gear. Oh, yeah, he pushes you away and he transforms. And he's dead. When he dies, it'll trigger a cutscene when you approach these steps. And that's the end of Act 2. Now, we've already talked to the Red Guard, so I believe we can just go right into Act 3, the Quarry mining area. If you find that it's being blocked, then you want to head to the front of the town and talk to the Red Guard. But we already did that, so it should be fine. Oh, almost fell. That would have been fun. This town is really awesomely designed. There's tons of chests hidden throughout. There's a lot of side quests. Like this lady Eleanor we're just passing. If you find that you can't find the person that enchants your gear, you want to talk to Eleanor over there, and she'll pop back up towards the other vendors. This is the area here that would have been blocked if we didn't talk to the Red Guard. And because of our luck, we are going to save a waypoint right there. Alright, this area is kind of puzzly, but I'll just show you the quickest way to get through it. You head down here, and then there's this little like shack, cabin, lumber mill. Just kind of go over this little jump, go up this ladder, and we're on our way. There's these little vines here. So I'm going to be using a, now that I think about it, I should pop this on. I'm using this ring here that has infinite climbing. It's going to be pretty useful because there's some areas that have crap. Some areas that have a lot of climbing, and that just saves us time from climbing slowly or finding a place to gain our stamina back. Alright, so this area right here is good for force moving. Yes, okay, so that jumps hard on ASDW, pretty easy on mouse controller. Alright, right here are the vines that would be kind of difficult if you have sprint on. Oh, sorry, there's... And you would run out of stamina if you tried jumping all the way up there with just basic 10 points in his stamina. At the bottom of this bridge is a jump that I'm going to make that may not work when the multiplayer patch comes out. I was trying to do some testing and I couldn't make the jump, but I got to test a little bit more. So right over here in this corner, you can jump up onto this ledge like that, and you can just skip this entire area by jumping over here and then jumping onto this platform, that platform, and here we go. Now we skip this entire area. Waypoint. Oh, it is fixed. The Wicked Club set, a moderator in the No Rest of the Wicked Discord says that it has been fixed. So I'll come out with another video showing another route for that way, but basically you wanted to open that piston and it unlocks this area. Okay, second door. Man, you know what? I'll probably tag on at some point. Maybe I'll have to edit it in a way to just do that area. But for now, this is a speed run prior to that fix. Okay, so again, this is a good force move area because there's a little... Oh, see? There's that little tightrope area that just... Mouse and keyboard has a little disadvantage on these little tightrope bridges. Okay. Now we are almost at the end of Act 3. I'm going to save. So my current record is 57 minutes, 30 seconds. And I consider the end of the run when I beat the last boss in the campaign. Alright, I should just do some teleporting. Why not?
The gate to the holy city did not fall shut without reason. The ancients built it.
Tender of the word. There's a beauty. The church can sit. I think there is an this. Go to the chain.
Okay. Talk to her. Come around. Head to the stairs up to the left. Oh. And you can get that waypoint there, but you just hug to the wall to the left here. Kick this down. If you try jumping down, you're just gonna die. You have to do it this way. Jump into the little water. You should fall right into the water down here. Go up and around. I'm gonna heal myself a little bit. Perfect. Alright, again, with the ring that gives you infinite climbing, this area you can just speed climb all the way up. If not, you have to go to the little side ledges to get your stamina back. Alright, there's a boss in here. And this will be the last boss of this zone. Once you kill him, you go up into this little room, click on this little circular disc thing, and as you exit, it's going to trigger a little talking scene. And then we're going to go to my least favorite zone.
I should have put mine error.
So, this next zone requires a series of events that you need to accomplish to have it work properly. Let's go to the marketplace. If you don't do these events, you're going to attempt to do the next zone and you're going to get stuck because there's going to be a gate and you're going to be like, how do I get through this gate? You're going to run around the area for like hours and then you're going to be like, I give up. So this particular thing I'm about to show you is quite important. You go up the stairs, big cutscene, you're like, you did it, this dog here. I don't know why you wouldn't do it, but pet the dog. Pet the dog, guys. It's very important. Then the dog is like, hey, follow me. And if you don't follow, like, it's obvious that you should follow the dog, but if you don't, you're gonna have a bad time. The dog's gonna lead you to some dude, some creepy dude in like a room. All right.
I see something. Don't worry.
And then there's much more to this. So you talk to him, and then you have to go back to that town square and talk to Winnick, right? Yeah, there's a lot of steps you got to take here. So this is important. Talk to Winnick. And then you got to go inside this little house. It's going to trigger a little cutscene with Odessa and the Giga Chad. Call him the Giga Chad. He's got an actual name, but that's what I call him. Alright, talk to the Giga Chad over here.
Serum, many of our letter.
And you might be thinking to yourself, alright, now I can go to the next zone, right? No. Not yet. One more person we gotta talk to. Okay. We're going to head towards the blacksmith, who is going to be in your town, even if you didn't unlock him before. There we go. So you head down here, and this kid, Will, you know, Stranger Things or something,
Will you help Randolph? But lots of
he asks you for help, and you're like, sure, dude, I'll help you. Now it's fully unlocked. We can head to, Death Fungus Forest. I don't have a proper name for this area, but this is, I'm going to consider Act 4. The Marin Woods. Well, it's like... Some people might consider this the hardest zone, the most annoying zone, whatever. So there's going to be these, like, creepy fungus things. I got a ton of health. I can run through them. You see that green thing to the left? You want to find those green things and give it to those big pustule faces that I just went through. And it'll get rid of, yeah, so this big eyeball thing, you throw it on the eyeball thing and it gets rid of this death fungus. Alright, and again, I got a ton of health, so that's why I'm able to run through it. You will not be able to do that in your playthrough. You go up here. Again, this whole area is a maze. I probably will come out with another video showcasing how to do this area. But again, you know what? I'm picking up this one. This is going to help me later. Alright, we're going to eat this potato. And eat the fish. Eat the fish. Eat the fish. Eat the fish. Oh, we did it. We skipped so much content. Go through. So this, what I just went through right there, that little arch, there will be a gate there. If you see a gate there, you have not talked to the people in town properly. Okay, you know what? The area I just went through was pretty quick and didn't really showcase how to get through it properly. If you want me to show you how to get through that area quickly, leave a comment and I will make another video showing how to do that area. Oh yeah, so I just picked up that green thing to give it to this one. And you'll see all the death fungus go away. It's pretty cool. I'm a fan. Some more death fungus. Yeah, actually, I've done a few speed runs of this. Someone's telling me I don't need to talk to the dog. Oh, am I gonna die in the cutscene? So, okay. I died. Oh no, wait. Oh, we have a sliver of health. So yeah, I did need to talk to the dog, because without talking to the dog, Winnick doesn't go into position. And if Winnick doesn't go into position, I can't talk to the Winnick, and then I can't talk to the Giga Chad, and then the kid doesn't spawn. And if the kid doesn't spawn, then the gate doesn't open. Sorry, got distracted there. I do plenty of speedruns of this, so I will do an attempt of that area without doing the dog and see if the kid spawns, but I've gotten stuck there without doing it in that order. Alright, in this area right here, I need to take... I don't know how to jump off vines properly, so I'm just taking the ring off. Slowly walk down. Alright. And now we've gone off, and I'm going to throw that back on. Oh. Getting distracted. Stop. Leave me alone. Alright, good. Now I go up the vines. Again, the ring helps there. If you don't have the ring, you just slowly crawl up it. Go up and around. This is going to trigger a cutscene. If this cutscene doesn't trigger, which has happened sometimes, you can go back to the last save point, or you can kill your character and come back here, or you can just... I'm not sure. It has glitched out before on me. They'll give you an egg. You head south. Now you do a little bit of like a tightrope walking here. Jump onto these vines. And this next area is the area that gives, I think, the most people the biggest headaches. It is a maze labyrinth area that has multiple levels, and it can get very, very confusing on how to get through it. I am 95% sure I know to get through it pretty quickly, so let's hope I don't make a fool of myself again and mess this up. So you click on that waypoint. You want to make sure you click that waypoint. You can fall a bunch in this area. So you jump on this branch, jump over the branch. Again, there's tons of chests in this area, secrets. There's even a mini boss. There's an Ori an Ori Easter egg. Moon Studios created Ori and the Blind Forest. It's their biggest game. Hold on, let me just not talk for a second. Let me concentrate. Jump onto these. Okay, just follow my character exactly. You might have to rewatch me play this area a few times. Because it can get confusing. Like, feel free to put it on half speed or just keep pausing it as you're going through it. I kill those dudes, it's just they get annoying. Okay, jump onto this platform here. Then you want to stop running because you need to slowly walk onto this platform. Jump onto there. Jump onto here. We are going to save in case I die. All right. And now there's vines right here. And this, now you're done. You're done with the labyrinth of the zone. Trust me, you can get lost there for a long time. Okay. Feel free to kill all these guys in this room, but once you enter a boss room, they don't follow you. And so for the speedrun purposes, we're not doing it. Okay. I don't need to save this. So this boss coming up is like a mammoth keeper boss. It's kind of like the PoE 2 boss. You want to kill the mammoth first. The keeper is going to take like no damage. Actually, no, he does take damage, but all the damage gets sent to the tusk. He's like absorbing the health. There we go. So the tusk dude is dead. I'm just gonna freeze him. And okay, we're done. So now Act 4 is almost completed. You have to do this next step or you're not going to trigger the crow event at the end of the next area. If you do not, so you'll talk to this lady when you get done with the cave, or when you leave the cave. Then you want to head into the town, that plague town you were just in. And you want to find Odessa and talk to her. Because if you don't trigger the crow event. That, again, I'm just repeating that because it is important, and you'll get stuck and you'll be like, what do I do at the end of the next act? So you talk to Odessa here.
So it's done.
Okay.
I used to have to
Then you talk to the old lady. And now you're officially done with this area. You'll never have to come back. Okay, maybe you will, but for farming purposes. There's a shortcut I'm about to kick down this bridge. I would kick it down when you get to this area for the first time. I just am pretty confident that I'm not going to die, at least in this area. This is an excellent shortcut to bring you back to that one area there. You don't have to go through the entire town. Fast travel, we'll go to the marketplace. Now we've talked to literally everyone we've needed to talk to, and we can just head right to the final zone. The final zone is one of my favorite zones. But we're not going to hang out there too long. We're just going to speed run through it. It's a great zone for birchwood and silver, if you ever need birchwood and silver. The only reason I would go to the other zone personally is the old lady sells some rare monster parts, and you can find boars there. Okay, this area's got some like mutated guards that are pretty fun to fight. Like, they'll just be attacking you out of nowhere. They'll have like a huge massive arm they try slapping you with. Oh, well, that sucked. Okay, we need to heal. Okay, good. Alright, just follow my pathing, and this is the quickest way to get through that zone. There's tons of side areas, fights, mini-bosses. You go into this cave, but we're skipping all that. Go through that. You don't want to click on that button yet. Oh, damn it, we fell. Fuck. I never fell there before. Okay, alright. You want to go... Okay. I'm getting annoyed. We're gonna kill these dudes. Yeah, we're gonna kill those dudes. Okay. Then we're gonna go up here and around. Yeah, gonna go up and around. We're gonna knock down the ladder here. Once we knock this ladder down, then we pull the piston. And now it's a little bridge. And we've entered the next area. We talked to the Giga Chad on the bridge. He's with Winnick.
Perhaps they...
And we just head all the way south. And as we head south, we're going to trigger a little cutscene of the end boss being like, hey dude, I'm going to attack you later. We're trying to find the little river, which is right here by the waterfall. It's the beginning of the river, so the cutscene should happen real soon. Yep, right here. Okay. And he's like, hey buddy, I'll see you later. And you're like, sure, I'll see you later. He's actually a really hard boss for me to fight, even with this character. I think he's got real resistances to frost damage. He's also a level 25 boss, closer to my level 30 character. Got a lot of HP. You follow the river, and there's this person that's going to automatically talk to you. You follow Lara, or whatever her name is, and she's going to open a door to the, I guess, the next area. Yep, you talk to her again. She opens this door for you. Okay. There is a big brute at the top of this elevator. I'm gonna skip him, but he's pretty difficult. Oh, messed up. Alright. Pull that lever, and this is a really cool... I like these things where it just kind of like you hang on it. And it's actually mechanical in the world. There's another one like these at the beginning of this zone that brings you to back to the beach area. Alright, go down here. There's like an awesome looking monster right there. We're just going to skip them. Head all the way down to the left. You want to keep going all the way to the left. You can skip everything. Feel free to fight them though for experience. Go down the bridge. I'm going to heal because there's another big dude down there. I don't want him to kill me. Alright, break that door, or that wooden wall. Up and around. And you go up this ladder. Go up this ladder. I'll throw a heal on myself. Then you head south. Just go down this ladder here. And now we're pulling a piston that's going to drain this zone. And once you drain the zone, there's this big center area that has two bosses you can fight at once. Now, I thought this was a main boss you had to fight. It's actually an optional boss. You do not have to fight it for progression through the campaign, so we're going to skip them. Okay. Alrighty. There's a little ladder right here. And this is the area, if you head south from where I am right now, you'll fight the two bosses. We're going to go north. Pull this piston. And guess what? Back to that bridge. And we're going to talk to this guy.
Saren, Governor
Oh,
Ellsworth.
so what's about to happen is the longest unskippable talk scene in the entire campaign.
Sarum,
So, yeah, right
the
here.
waters are draining, but we heard shouts from beyond the tree line.
I told you it weren't no bear.
What happened? Where are the others?
It was a beast. It took my Lara. It tore right through us.
You cannot skip this. I'm getting word that you didn't have to open the lower gate. You can go straight to Ellsworth if you want. That'll save some time. Thank you for that.
So this carnage does not go unanswered.
Still, let's try, right now trying to beat my record. I think we're still good. I think we're still good on that. As long as I don't majorly mess up.
Winnick and I will tend to Reed and Farron here.
Okay, you can't skip this.
Don't go.
It's like the only long talk scene that won't let you skip through it. I don't know if that's intentional or not.
So it bleeds.
Okay. Yeah, it bleeds. Okay. You head south. Oh, what's happening? Okay, you do the same thing you did before. You go to that same camp, you met the person that opened the door. You find the river. And everyone's dead in the camp. There is a save point here. He's a very hard boss. I do suggest saving. And you'll see, this will be one of the only bosses that I don't like two-shot. He jumps on you right away, so get ready for that. And he's dead. Okay. Alright. We beat Act 5. And here is... Okay. This area gets a little messy for me in my speed run. I feel like I need to do this series of events. I may just be able to teleport to town and not do this. But we're just gonna do it the way I've done it, because I don't want to mess anything up. So, scale this little mountainy chasm thing. Go around here to the left in the cave. It is part of the quest? Okay, thank you.
The hunters that is...
Alright, there's a cutscene. So, okay, so the Weeping Sisters is complete. So that is important. And you don't even need to talk to these two. You just go through them. Up and around. And if you're like me and you've done a campaign like 20 times, this next guy you're going to talk to, be careful when you're spamming skip, because you'll roll off the cliff. Yeah, they conveniently place him right at the end. So when you talk to him, you're spamming spacebar, right? Which is also a lot of people's role. So just be careful. I've done that. Ruin a run. Alright, knock this down. And now, if we've done everything right, we talked to all the NPCs, that person in the forest town, whatever. This crow will pop out right around here, activating the complete change of the quarry mining area, which I consider Act 3. There'll be guards there that have taken over, and that is where we're heading next. I'm going to say it's not even an act, it's more of an interlude to the endgame. And I'll show you the quickest way to get through that. Because you'll be like trying to do what you did last time, and you'll be like, oh, I'm getting stuck, because they've blocked off like every imaginable part of the zone except for one path, and I'll show you that path now. Yeah, we're just gonna save. Oh, on your way there, on your way to, you had to talk to Ronan in the rookery. If you don't talk to Ronan, the area is going to be blocked. Oh no, the area is not going to be transformed.
Saren,
So you talk to Rowan.
Trace, you've come.
Rowan.
It's the Watch. I don't know what's happened. He's made such strides of late. His faculties returning, but today I found him, well...
Okay. Yep, so this run could be cut down a lot if you have the return rune, which I guess returns you to town. This is a new server. I do not have a house that I own, so I don't know if that's meant to return you to your house or not. Okay, so now this area is completely changed. See, now there's guards. There's a guy here. There's a little quest. You talk to him. And instead of heading to the right like you did last time, you head over this little bridge. Alright. Then you head up this ladder, and there'll be a knight captain.
You can hear it. None, mate. Although I confess,
He's got a stupid hat. Alright. And he's gonna be like, hey, there's some traitors you gotta go fight, right? And that, right, you go across that little tiny tightrope bridge. You gotta touch the wall and hit E, or whatever on controller that is. I like to use this waypoint because it helps. I'll show you what I do. Again, it's another speedrun thing. You do not have to do it. There's another way out of this cave. There's gonna be 3, basically, assholes down here that you want to go and fight. Okay. Alright, now that those 3 are dead, I'm gonna kill myself a little bit here. How do I do that? I use all my health until I'm like almost dead, and I stand on the fire. He kills me. And now I am back at this waypoint. Again, there's another exit out of there. All you gotta do is get back to this little, go back to the knight captain, talk to him, and he'll unlock a bridge for you, an elevator for you. And that's what we're about to do.
I'll have my men and I'll inform the consider my...
Okay. Alright, we got 7 minutes to beat my record. I wish I didn't mess up heading into Act 2 and died like 3 times in a row. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, this area is a little bit of a, if you don't have a lot of health, this area can really hurt you with the fire. Little fissures come up and shoot fire at you. I'm gonna do this little save point here. Typically I don't in my runs, but I've died here before and it sucks. You want to pull that lever, jump onto this brick. Now this gets a little complicated. It's timed. If you go all the way down, you're gonna die. You want to make a jump to the north in 3, 2, 1. Keep going because the things collapse. Things collapse on this bridge right here. And now there's a tightrope walk. You go on the tightrope walk, and you jump on there. I could have waited to not get hit by the fire. Oh, I didn't get hit by the fire. That's cool. And then you go left to right here, not getting hit by the fire. You fall down here. There's a monster in there that's gonna hurt you if you roll into that door. You don't have to deal with them. Head over to the north. Go up the scaffolding. and this is where I messed up last time. I went to town from here, and there was no fast travel back to the last spot or something, and I ruined my run. It looks like we're gonna do well here. I don't want to jinx it, but I guess I just jinxed it. Let's heal up a little bit. We have 5 minutes to beat this boss. I kind of think we got it. I end my run when the boss is dead, not when I talk to the lady at the end of the
Are
hallway.
you proud? Did you come? I've known some who talk for us. I came from nothing.
So,
I was no one.
if you want to do your own
All I
run,
ever had.
let me know your time. This is where I ended. I ended at the end of this boss fight we're about to do. Okay, I just used my cheesy build. Again, this is an endgame level 30 build. This is level 23 zone. This is actually quite a difficult fight in the campaign. Oh, by the way, if you want to also compete against me, you have to set it to the hard mode. Do not play on easy, do not play on normal, we're playing on hard. It's not really going to make too much of a difference, but if you want to do an identical run against my run, that is what I would do. Okay, I'm not even messing around. I don't want to even do my other moves, which are stronger. If that dude flies up into the air, he'll stay in the air for a stupid long time. And oh, we're gonna beat it. New record, and there we go. I'm gonna just say a 54. It was a little less than that, but I'm fine with calling it 54 minutes. All right, guys, new record. Do you enjoy the combat in this game? I really like the combat in this game. So it starts out, if you like Dark Souls and difficult games, it starts out like that. Like, you'll fight one person and like it'll be a hard fight. It'll be like the first person you fight, and it'll just be like, okay, he can like 3-shot me, or I need to learn its moves, or I need to learn how to use my weapons, and all weapons kind of play differently. Then when you start getting to level 10, your build's starting to form, you're getting a little stronger, you're able to go wreck those dudes that used to give you trouble. Then by the time you get to end game, like, your character feels strong as shit. There's still difficult content in the game, but pretty much everything besides like the end game stuff, like you're wrecking, you feel like super godlike. It's great. Yes, combat is one of the best parts of the game. Artistic style, combat, character development, gear is actually really nice. The different weapon styles are very nice. The attribute system is a little flawed, but that's going to be completely reworked when the class system update comes, and you're going to be able to just mix it. Like, it's...
Can you not?
Can't wait for that. If you are playing right now, and you like bows and the bow classes, wait until the 22nd. There's a major patch, and it's going to make bows so fun. But I'm going to make a bow class when the 22nd comes out. All right, that's it. We did it. I think I'm going to post this video tomorrow. No, maybe. I'm not sure. I might post it tomorrow. I might post it closer to when the game launches to generate a little bit more hype. Unsure. Yeah, so, sorry. My build. I said I was going to showcase my build. So this build just really consists... Don't even worry about my gear. The important thing is this weapon. It is a endless winter. It has homing frost, frost stream. It comes with those two. I threw on frost nova. So homing frost is this move, which I can't do right now for some reason. Oh, whatever. I'm not showing you the moves. You've seen them. In this particular area, you can't use magic or spells. It's a whole thing. So these 3 rings are basically what causes build to function. The first ring, spend health if there's not enough focus available. So all of my magic will use my health pot if I don't have enough focus. I'll throw this on. This is technically part of the build. Then this next ring, you're swapping your max health and your max focus. So every point into focus actually is adding to your health. And your health is your focus pot or mana pot, depending on what games you like playing. This ring increases my focus pool by 50%. So every point of focus is 50% more powerful. Which basically, I'll show you my stats. I have 59 points into focus, 0 points into health, well 10, and I have 945 hit points. Because that ring that gives me 50% extra focus, all my points into focus, turning my focus into health points, and this is my mana pool. On top of that, I health steal, life steal 10%. Technically, this is a bug, and I don't know if this is going to work on live, but you can do this build without having health steal, but having health steal makes it so I get my mana back or my health back pretty damn quickly instead of having to spam healing. And that's it. I can make more detailed build guides at another point in time. I just wanted to quickly showcase because I said I would. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please let me know. If you think this was a waste of time, please let me know. I know there were some areas I just kind of fudged through, specifically the fungus forest first area. Because of the not showing you where the green orbs are. I feel bad about that part, but this was a for fun speed run. So anyway, hopefully everyone have a good day. Bye.
I was walking down the street, we got the corner of my eye. I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said, never seen a man who looks so all of them could use below the company. If you pay for the right price, your evening will be nice. And you can go and send me on my way. I said, there's such a sweet one thing. Why you do this to yourself? She looked at me and I said, what? She said,
there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay. I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. I know I can't slow down. I can't hold back though. You know, I wish I could. There ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good.
Not even 15 minutes later, I'm still walking down the street when I saw a shadow of a man key out of sight. And then he stepped up from behind here, put it again up to my hand. He made it clear he wasn't working through a fight.
He said, give me all you got. I want your money, not your life. But if you try a move, I won't think twice. I told him you could have my cash. But first, you know, I gotta ask, what made you want to leave this kind of life?
ain't no rest for the wicked. Money can't grow on trees. I got bills to pay. I got a mouth to feed. Ain't nothing in this world for free.
I know I can't slow down. I can't hold back, though. You know, I wish I could. There ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good.